Welcome back, YouTubers, for another episode of SACarNews. Guys, I cannot express how thankful I am to you guys. I mean, we actually got... Oh, my dog. Cody! Stop it! Shh. Shh. Where was I? Sorry. Good morning, SACarNews. Welcome to yet another episode of, well... No. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Cody, stop it! Stop it! Sorry guys, my dog is just... Eesh. Welcome back to SACarNews for yet another episode. Guys, thank you so much. In the last video, we actually got 36 views from the last time I checked. Oh, third time lucky. Wow. A bloody dog. Guys, I cannot express how thankful I am to you guys. I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys, 36 views. To all those who shared it, liked it, and subscribed to it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are aiming for 50 views this time. The thing is, there's no bad news this time around. Well, apart from the fact, this Monday I went go-karting with a whole bunch of friends. It was two of my friends which have younger brothers, and they're all the same age. No, well, two older brothers are the same age and two younger brothers are the same age. So it was really weird when, like, the both younger brothers decided to ruin my go-karting race, and I ended up being fourth out of the five, and one lap down. So kind of like how Bottas was on the inside of Vettel, I was Vettel and they were Bottas both times, and they both drove into me. So yeah, I am not impressed. But anyway, it was a fun time nonetheless. Got the second fastest lap, which counts for something, right? Sort of, yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly along, guys, to what news are we turning today? Moving along to proper news, starting off with Toyota, and unfortunately there's another facelift. But anyway, we can't complain. The Aygo wasn't exactly the most exciting car in the range. I mean, very angry face, you could almost say. And yes, it was a bit outlandish compared to other small city cars like the much more conservative VW Up. So you think that they toned down? I don't know what to think of this car, to be honest, guys. Prices have gone slightly up. Here are the prices here on screen now. It's not particularly exciting or anything amazing to tell you about. Nothing, probably a few interior tweaks, and once again exterior tweaks, which you can notice, you can see here in the form of that slightly redesigned front bumper and headlamps. So it looks good. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look great. It's a very nice. It's a nice car. Can't say anything much about it. It's a car. If you want a car, buy an Aygo. Actually, you want a car. When you think of car, you actually think of Ford Focus, which is news I'm going to get onto in a moment. I just thinking of the time. I actually better get going. Hold on one moment. Okay, that feels weird. Oops, let's rather not. Yeah, sorry lady. Give me scared looks. So yes, that's the Toyota Aygo. Very cute, very... not cute. Doesn't look cute. The last one looked cute. Here's what the last one looks like. Very cute, like I said. Guys, so as I was saying, if you want to speak about a car, any car, like just a kind of car, there was only one sort of car that actually came to mind, the Ford Focus. I mean, the Ford Focus has been around for the best part of 15 years, possibly 20, if my math serves me correct. And with each version, just keeping well up to date with the latest tech trends and all that kind of stuff. So that year, if airbags were, well, let's say, if any car had to make a feature popularized and more accessible to the public, it was that car. Because that car always had some sort of watered down version of the original most expensive feature back then. For example, this new one is going to have autonomous vehicle, autonomous driving, all that kind of, what it's called, autonomous driving capabilities. Not autonomous, ignore that. But autonomous vehicling is something that's only seen on very expensive, even though very popular Teslas, Mercedes-Benz, especially in the form of S-Class, E-Class, few features on the S-Class, C-Class, but those features still haven't been watered down to the common Toyota and Ford and VW, you know, the cars that actually sell millions and millions every year. So it's actually no surprise when you find out that this car is going to be crammed full of technology. Yes, you get the basics like lane departure assist, you get the basic like traction control, ESP. That stuff is now mundane. It's not even, you know, it's not even mentioned when you listing the list of specs, you know. But this time around, you're gonna get all that stuff standard. You're gonna get additional what's it, pre-safe braking or whatever it's called, where if a child or a pedestrian walks across, the car will automatically brake for you. Some of it obviously will be optional, lots of it will be optional in my opinion, but Ford has promised it's not going to be as bad as their closest rival, the VW Golf, because we all know that the VW Golf comes in a whole range of different specifications, so much so that if you had to compare the base Golf to the normal Golf, you actually might be mistaken to think the normal Golf is actually a Golf R if it's spec'd with the R line package or whatever. But even so, that Golf R line package can be missing things like LED headlamps, which is also very strange, you know, those fancy LED headlamps with the dynamic indicators. So it's something you guys need to, you know, it's something that Ford is working on heavily. And if you look at the front of this car, actually, so here's finally a picture of it. Honestly, the front is definitely way more grown up than the last one. The last one, for me, it was a mixed bag. It wasn't too sure what it was trying to be. There was just a whole bunch of random shapes all over the front. And it was the same thing with the back, with the previous generation's back. It was, the headlamps would have this long, elongated brake lights, and it was weird. I don't know why they did that. It was very strange. It didn't really work for the car compared to the previous generation that had really, you know, functional headlamps, which tail lights, which was really good. Then came along this model. So this model, once again, like I said, the front looks really good, really mature, and the back is just, it's really, really sporty. It's really sleek. The design, I like the way the lights are not so much unnecessary. It's just a light, and it actually has the right kind of design cues that make this car, the rear end of this car, especially desirable. In fact, if you look at the C-pillars, we'll actually notice there that it got a hint of a Mercedes-Benz A-Class, a hint, slight hint. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I see Mercedes A-Class a bit in there. At least it doesn't look like a Kia from the back. Yes, I'm referencing Mercedes-Benz's new A-Class. But anyway, moving along. Guys, moving along to a very strange car in like the automotive industry. There's always been those few people that love off-roading, you know. They love going bundu bashing, and they will sleep outside and get bitten by mosquitoes and call that fun. Not judging, okay? But then there's always, you know, and those people will normally buy a Fortuner or a Ford Everest or a VW Amarok. Hardly anyone, but you know, they'll buy those sort of vehicles. But what about the off-roader that actually cannot afford to pay R500,000 Rand for a bakkie or a SUV? Well, then you get this, the Jimny. It's not Jimmy, guys. Many people say Jimmy, but it's actually an N next to the M. Then you saw the new Jimny. Here's what it looks like. It looks fantastic. It looks much better than the previous generation. Well, to be honest, the previous generation was quite dated in its look anyway. This car is, it's gonna be just its essentials. That's all it's focused on, because once again, Suzuki, why the previous Jimny was such a success, because it was a small, cute off-roader that was very capable. These things were, especially with the right amount of modifications, were so amazing off-road that you just wonder why you'd actually need one of their, you know, the bigger competitors. And to be honest, the only real competitor in the space is that Fiat Panda 4x4. But even so, that one is not as, it doesn't look as rugged. It's not as daring. It's not as, you know, it doesn't look like it can capture you or, you know, keep you safe. I mean, the box shape has stayed around for ages throughout the Jimny's generations. And it's still capturing drivers that like to do, you know, that want a 4x4 but don't want the big unnecessary buckies and SUVs. Formula One, as you know, we always do Formula One news at the end. So Vettel is unable to take the win. Hamilton does take the win. Vettel claims second place. Raikkonen claims third. After Bottas does exceedingly well as a second driver and defends like a boss. I won't lie to you, like it was proper good defending. But the thing is, that is not first place, you know, like first place driver driving, if that makes sense. So he's not being the kind of driver that actually, you know, desires to be, you know, first place. I want to be the number one driver in the team. It's obviously understandable that Mercedes wants to keep Hamilton going for quite some time now, but the thing is, and we all know that Hamilton is Mercedes' golden boy, you know, because he delivers where it needs to be. He knows how to run away, you know, from the competition, which is really a really good thing of his, especially for wins. But when it comes to Bottas' career, is he gonna be that Rubens Barrichello to Michael Schumacher kind of driver, or is he gonna be the Alan Prost to Ayrton Senna kind of driver, you know, where it was proper sibling rivalry and they raced till the very end, which was often a crash. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, before we actually end this, check out these few clips of the previous Formula One where Bottas actually crashed, bumped into Vettel while Vettel was overtaking after a very solid defending. Raikkonen managed to get past through. Raikkonen actually looked like he was going to overtake Vettel, but Vettel managed to keep it under control. So yeah, you can check this video out, and then we should, and oh yeah, like, subscribe, and yeah, share it all you want, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers, and see you on the next one.